to preface everything, just to like start off our presentation. It's not like the whole spectrum as a whole of what like people felt opinions, but it just gives a little like view. Put some voices behind it actually. Okay, so. Oh, he's not.
I think for me, it's like I don't want to sound ignorant. It's like if it's such big news around the world and I don't know anything about it, I think it just makes me seem we're not. I mean, I feel like when we're in college, we're so like separate. We're in our own little bubble. I think what's ever happening in the Middle East, I think for a lot of kids, is like it just doesn't concern them. So.
And like you hear their voice, and like how it affected them. It's so different from like reading some article that you can just shove aside and forget about. It's like when you see someone's face or you hear their voice and their experience, it's so different. And I feel like, especially in the Middle East, it's so hard to relate because that's a totally different culture and that's something we totally don't understand.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, so.
Okay, so we want to report back to you on things we found during the survey, and definitely what we learned during the survey, how students felt, and what was their body expression. So those were things that we observed during the survey. And first of all, what we observed during our survey was that most of the students we met were very enthused. They had the motivation, they want to participate in the survey. That was the first thing students here they have. But as you go into the questions, they kind of shy away. You know, they shy away. Sometimes they will be telling you one thing and looking somewhere else, but yet responding to the questions. And what we observed in responding to these questions was some of them had a fear. For instance, they were afraid of being wrong, you know, so as to not give the wrong answers. Some were nervous because they haven't done interview before, and so it makes them not wanting to express deeply what they know about. And we also learned that most of the students here at SPU don't follow current events. They don't. They don't follow current events, especially for foreign news. In fact, most of them we met do not watch televisions. If you ask them, oh, I don't have televisions, I don't watch the news, I don't listen to media. So they kind of stay away from the media a lot. And so, and some of them, when we asked them the question about the survey, they felt a little bit, you know, like not knowing the answer, they felt bad because they just thought they should have known everything, but it was just how it was, you know. So we noticed the fear from them. As we asked them questions, the students were like trying to act like they want to be too straight answering the questions and things. And so we also noticed some variation in their body language. Their body will be telling us something different, and their response to us will be different. Like the guy we met, well, for instance, just one specific guy we met, he was sitting on the table, we asked him, hey man, you want to take part in our survey? He's like, oh yeah. And when Brandon asked him, hey, have you heard about the Arab Spring? Arab Spring? Yeah. What do you know about it? It's just Middle East. And Middle East. So, all of the questions we were asking him, I think he knew something. So, it showed to us that he was hiding something. He was impressed to answer the questions, but his expression was telling us different things. You know? So those are things that we observed, and then, but one thing we noticed that we invited them to the event on May 19th, and almost everybody we met were encouraged to come to the event. So I think it's a good sign that people are eager to learn new things.
Hi, my name is Ronald. I'm going to give you some of the data. So we surveyed approximately 28 people on paper, and then additionally some maybe 3 to 5 or maybe more than that on video. So notice how it's increasing. I did that detection already. The one all the way on the right was over here. So this one, 2 people can recall hearing about Arab Spring. 6 of them, no, 4 had an idea of what Arab Spring was. Didn't really give a definition. 8 or 7 knew what Arab Spring was, and the last one is had no idea, never heard of it. So that's just kind of the breakdown when we asked, have you heard of Arab Spring? So that's that. And I gave up on this one, but as you can see, most folks knew what the Israel and Palestine conflict, and I think most of them knew that from a couple of films. They mentioned like 5 broken cameras, and also from their professors, they mentioned it in class, so they were really aware of that one. Egypt, they did know about the ousted president, and a couple other things happening in Egypt, like in the capital. A couple of folks knew about Yemen, but I thought it was interesting that some of the folks that you see here, several participants answered either one or more of the options. I think even one person knew all of them, so I thought that was really interesting. Some, however, had no idea and just didn't answer. That's how we have it.
Okay, so after we surveyed them, we started to think about like why they acted the way they did and why they had certain feelings. People responded the way they did. We came to the conclusion people felt really uncomfortable with this topic at the school. Like they're all good with doing surveys, but once you tell them what the topic is, they get really uncomfortable. And so we found that as a common theme. And another theme was they say we don't know as much as we should, so that's why they feel almost embarrassed and reluctant to say what they're thinking and stuff. They feel like, oh, I know some stuff, but it won't be enough, like, I'll be ignorant. And then that goes along with they don't want to get the answer wrong, which is like, if I got interviewed, I wouldn't want to get it wrong either. They felt that. And then they don't want to answer at risk of stereotyping as well. Like, they feel like they know the right answer, but if they blatantly say it, they feel like they're maybe being like, not as kind as they could be, I guess. And then, so what we could take from this was the fact that people were willing to participate in a survey is obviously a very good sign. Like, people are into the community and engaging the world and culture. Many expressed how this sparked an interest in them, like they wanted to learn more. All the people I surveyed, they were like, yeah, I'm actually going to go look this up because this makes me want to know more. I feel like it's very relevant. And then they also loved the idea of the event. Like, everyone we talked to pretty much said they would love to go. A lot of people put it down their schedules, like right away and stuff. So where do we go from here? There's no direct solution to like help people know more and like automatically get people to be aware of the events, but some ideas we have are like be open to attend events, that's one of the words. Listen to people's stories, not just the news, but you can stay on top of that as well. But a lot of people really liked hearing about people's stories and like, because it puts like real people there, it's not just like statistics or something. Become informed, a lot of good books and documentaries and blogs for that. And then last one is just like smile at everyone, don't be afraid to get to know people from different backgrounds. That's a good idea, like anyone you meet, just get to know them.
Do y'all have any questions?
If you don't, then I'm going to ask you one. Yeah. See?
How did you choose the people you surveyed?
Randomly. We just went about and met people and just, hey, you want to take part in our survey and if they're interested? Yeah.
Awkward at times.
In the video, what was the reason for not showing their faces?
A lot.
You got a point.
Okay, a lot of people who I asked originally to be in the video, they're like, no, I don't really want people to know like what I think about this. Like they might think I'm stupid or something. So.
And that's one of the things we observe. People don't want to, like she mentioned, to be the one stereotyping people or to say something and then somebody else says, oh man, she said that or he said that. So in order for them to be able to express themselves better, they don't want to be seen, you know. And that was the problem we had because most people were looking face to face with us.
They don't make eye contact.
They don't make eye contact and they don't want to express detail of what they know.
It's weird because you think people would be able to talk about a subject like this because it is such a part of our lives, but people just feel so uncomfortable.
For the people who knew what they're talking about, like, what was the most interesting
When you ask the question, all of the questions we asked, the most important question was 9/11 or terrorists. Do you know about the word terrorist? The first thing everybody reference to is 9/11. I thought it was kind of interesting to me, you know. Yeah, everybody think about 9/11. It's the first time.
I think just the most impressive thing for me that I noticed is that they knew so much more than I did. It's like, wow, you know a lot more. And some of it had to do with taking care of the person.
And Don Holstenberg also teaches Middle East too.
All right. Thank you, Don.